Record. And we're rolling up and down. The fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. Down to the wrists. And across the knuckles. And we'll leave the ball in the palm, interlace the fingers and squeeze. And release. And squeeze. And release. And squeeze. And release. And let's go around the back today. Switch. 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 And hinging at the waist through the legs. Switch. Switch. Ouch. Switch. And leaving the ball on the floor. Assess how the feet feel. Step on the ball right in the middle of the foot and press down 3 times. Up to the knuckles. Pressing down once on each, going across. Roll across the knuckles. Bring the ball to the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Bring the ball to the crease between the toes and the knuckles and press the toes into the ball. Raise the toes up and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And scribble. Release, reassess. And let's go to the other foot. Pressing down 3 times. To the crease. I've said press 3 times. I meant to wiggle, 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 wiggle. What am I doing here? Ahead of myself. And now up to the crease and press. Raise it up and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And scribble. Three, 2, 1, release. Ball out of the way, reassess. And shake the tree. 3, 2, 1, center. Yeah, twist the waist, swinging the arm. And center. We're going to do Michael Wynn's energy grounding exercise. Shifting weight from one channel to the other as the hands move up and down the front of the spine. Coming up on the toes and then down on the heels when we go put the weight on that side. Hands expanding. And coming to center and taking 16 steps with each foot. And then elbow to knee, don't have to touch. But if you can, about 8 times each way. And then the opposite heel. And then behind. And then we're going to take some cross steps with a twist. And then walk, march, or jog. I'm going to do some standing leg and core exercises with the stick or not today. 5 Tibetans in the F class. No squats if you want to do those. I think I'll sprint today. But do whatever you want to do, including the exact what you're doing. As long as you stay safe. And then we get going. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10. 20. And 30. 2 deep breaths. Interlace the fingers. Raise the hands up. Reach up if you can on your toes. Come on down, bend back if you can. Back to center. Drop one hand to the side and bend in that direction. Come on up and bend the other way. And back up. Interlace the fingers again. Drop the hands to the chest and push out. Come on down, interlace the fingers behind the back and raise the hands up. A little higher. Come on down and shrug. And swim. Reverse with backstroke. And a breaststroke. Leave the hands extended and rotate. Switch directions. Bring one arm across the body, pressing in. And then the other. And one hand behind the back, pressing down and in. And then the other. Wrap both elbows, rock side to side. Come on down and rotate the neck. Go the other way. Tuck in your chin. Look to one side. Drop the chin to the collarbone. And then look up. Back to center. Still tucked, look the other way. Drop the chin. Look up. Come to center. Back like a pigeon. And let's do a side lunge. Go the other way. Come on back. Put one leg out in front, hinge at the waist, and stretch the hamstring. And then go to the other leg, same thing. Keeping the knee locked. And then bend the knee. And press the back heel towards the ground. Switch the position of the legs. Stretch the other calf muscles. Yeah, come on up and grab a stick for the toning bar exercises. I'm going to bring the stick behind the back parallel to the spine and move it up and down. And then switch the position of the hands. And then bring the stick up overhead, go side to side. And then bring it down to the shoulders, palms facing in. I'm going to do 10 bicep curls. Reverse the position of the hands so the palms are facing out. Drop the stick to below the waist. Hinge at the waist, let the stick drop as low as it will go. And then just bring it back up 10 times. Keep your head back. And then go down again one more time, hinge at the waist, and bring your elbows up past your rib cage. Come on up. Bring the stick up to the shoulders and raise it up overhead. And then drop it below the waist again and bring your elbows up to shoulder height. Bring it up to the shoulders and push out. And then behind the back with the palms facing away from the body, raise the stick up behind 10 times. Switch the position of the hands so the palms are facing in. And then bring the stick into the crook of the elbows and twist at the waist. And then bring it around front. Hold on with two hands, one hand or a finger or two, step back. We're going to crunch the toes into the ground as we move towards the fifth metatarsal, creating an arch in the foot, and then back towards the first metatarsal, creating a flat foot, back and forth. And then we're going to hold on the fifth metatarsal with that arched foot for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back to center. We'll put the sticks down unless you want to hold on to them as we do the leg exercises, things like kicks. Or you could hold on to the back of a chair or be next to a wall or a pole. Whatever feels best for you, safe for you. We're going to start with some kicks. We'll do 10 on each leg. Only go as high as feels safe. And the other. And now we're going to go straight back, keeping the knee locked. And then the other. And then we go laterally. And then the other foot. And then we're going to come across, tap, and go back. And then the other way. And then we'll do some butt kicks. And the other way. Elbow to the same knee, alternating. And then you can keep doing that, or you cross your arms and go elbow to the opposite knee. Don't have to touch. And then finally, let's take 5 kicks again with each leg and see how much it might have opened up. And 5. All right, we're going to do some breathing. It's Lucas Rockwood's 20 quick ones through the up into the mouth and a rapid exhale. I mean, up through the nose and a rapid exhale 20 times, and then we'll take 2 normal breaths, 20 more, 2 normal breaths, 20 more. Good way to get energized. He calls it coffee breath. Ready? Two regular breaths. It's almost like you're huffing and puffing as you exhale through the nose. Let's do it again. And one more time. Rubbing those hands together to cultivate chi. And on a chi. And center. 2 breaths. And we'll open our hearts. Pause on this inhale, exhale, and let it go. And center with 2 breaths. Let's bring down Heavenly Chi. And go down and gather it up. And
Thanks, Tom.
You're very welcome, Bill. I shouldn't have
Thank you,
switched
Tom.
that camera, huh? Nina, take care. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Very good. 5 Tibetans time. For those of you sticking around. Lucky cats. All right. Ready, Alaska? Of course, you can twist the waist and swing the arms if you don't want to do the spin, but otherwise, up to 11. And when you're done, take 2 deep breaths. We're going to move to the floor on our backs. In the modified version, the soles of the feet are on the floor. The hands can be by the side, under the small of the back to protect the back if you need it, under the head to protect the neck if you need it. Head, neck, and shoulders come up off the floor as the soles do and back down right away in the unmodified version. Hands can be in any of those 3 positions, and you raise the extended legs up and down. Going to do 6 modified, 5 regular. 1. And then take 2 deep breaths. Then get up on our knees. That is a cat too. All right, hands on the back of the thighs. You can just rock back on from your knees if you can't do back extensions, but if you can, come back and go forward. That's 1. We'll do 11 of these. followed by 2 breaths. Then sit down. Hands can be behind you in the modified version, or if you can by hips. Soles of the feet can be on the floor in the modified version. Regular version, they're extended. I'm going to do it that way, do what's best for you. And we're going to do 11 inverted tables. And when you're done, take 2 breaths. And we're going to get on all fours. For the modified version, we come up into cobra. Regular version, down dog into an up dog. That's 1. I'm going to do 6 of those and then 5 modified. And when you're done, you come and sit down with your legs crossed, however it feels comfortable today. And we're going to do 6 rotations in one direction, 5 in the other. Either sitting up or kneeling down. Followed by a round of box breathing in front or with left knee. There we go. And stretching out. 4 in, 4 hold, 4 out, 4 hold. Moving over the left knee. And the right knee. There we go. And we're going to reverse the position of legs. What was in front goes behind, what was on top goes below. 5 times in the original direction, 6 times in the reverse. Followed by the 3 rounds. Stop breathing. Lifting. Lifting. And coming up. Something on.